Hello everyone and welcome to Tech Answers. It's been a while, but life has a way of getting in the way. We had some family health issues. We moved, but that gives me this opportunity to share with you I wouldn't say a new hobby, but a rekindling of an older hobby that I've had for years and just finally started to have the money to put into it, which I figured right now is a good time considering the fact that the PC market is kind of a mess and I really just don't want to upgrade anything at the moment. So it's kind of hard to make a video on hardware I don't want. I have multiple servers, which I'll show you in this video. I have my PC, it's running well. I no longer have multiple gaming and editing PCs, but then again also, the only thing I've been doing in the last few years is doing DVDs for a dance studio my wife works for. So, first things first, I'm going to show you my rekindled hobby from a long time ago, and also my new space that's in my new house. So, here we go. This is the garage. There is my 2015 Mustang GT, and this is all my other crap that I have in my garage and some of my friends' parts. Now, you see that door right there? That leads to my new studio. Hold that thought, let me go grab my keys. Alright, so here's the cool thing about this garage. As you can hear, it has AC, which is amazing. And here's the house. Here's the house. It's actually a detached garage, but this door goes up to my new area. I have this massive room to do with whatever I want. And for I think one person that possibly tuned in, I actually did a live stream for a, oh shoot, what was that? I actually did a charity live stream in September where I actually had 6 of my friends up here, all doing PC LAN for Extra Life. That's what it was Extra Life. And I actually ended up deleting those videos because I think one of them got a copyright strike on it. But as you can probably hear, there's a massive echo in here. So probably sometime this week, this video is going to be over multiple days. I'm going to do a little video about me working on the car. And then we're going to do some sound treatment in here. I'm not good at sound treatment, but we're going to figure it out. And I'm going to see if I can't get this echo cut down a little bit to make recording videos a little more pleasant. Alright everyone, so it's the next day, obviously, because I just can't do a video in one day anymore. So, what I'm doing is I'm actually working on the car, and I am painting the rotors, because I'll put a picture up of what they originally looked like on this car. I couldn't get them to return back to a good look, so I just decided I'm just going to paint them. So, now I need to jack up the rear of the car, and get the, let me get the back ones off, so I can paint them sometime this week. I don't know. It's raining all week, and that's not really an ideal, well, you don't want to paint when it's wet outside, because obviously I'm not spraying in here because of all the fumes, and I don't want to get overspray on the car and all my stuff. I did one job, all those, when I built the desks upstairs, it was fall, so I was cutting inside. I'm still getting sawdust out, and that was, you know, like at least 7 months ago. So not doing any painting or cutting inside the garage anymore because I do like to keep it fairly clean for all the other things. Plus, this is where my servers are. And I don't want all my servers sucking in sawdust all the time. So I am going to go ahead and get these off so I can start getting them cleaned up. And I'm going to do a time lapse on my big camera because I can't use a GoPro for everything. Alright, so that'll be it for tonight. I was playing video games earlier and didn't realize how late I came downstairs to work on the car, so it's about midnight. I have to work tomorrow, so we'll pick up on this later. All right, so now that I'm out here at a decent time this evening, maybe I can actually get something done. The goal is tonight to get this wheel off, take its brake caliper off, take the brake caliper that I already took off here, that's right here, and get them prepped for paint. Unfortunately, due to tropical storm or depression, Arthur, whatever it is, I can't paint them yet, so it might not be until this weekend until I can get them painted. But that means once this is done, I can start working on the soundproofing, or well, sound deadening material for the upstairs. So let's get to it. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I had a wire brush for a Dremel, and it was slowly wearing down. Like it was pretty much done. And I use that on the front calipers. So I went ahead and ordered from Amazon what I thought was only like 6, but apparently I missed a 0, and it sent me 60 wire brushes. And I was like, wow, that's a lot of wire brushes for like, I think it was like $15. Well, I found out why they were so cheap. After about 2-3 minutes of using it, that's what it looks like. Hold on, I can't tell if I'm focused or not. Turn on screen. It is. They're all gone. This is what the cone one looks like. Well, this one's all out of shape from the packaging. But yeah, this huge bag of them. I can't do this with one hand. Oh my gosh. Yes, I can. I can do this. Eh. So yeah. So there we go. That's what it started out like. And this is now what it looks like. And I was wondering why the whole time I could feel little things hitting my arms. It turns out it was all the little wires from the Dremel brush. So looks like I'll be going through a lot of Dremel brushes. All right, so I was finally able to get them all sanded enough to where I can paint them. I'm not gonna paint the whole thing, I'm just gonna paint the parts that you can see. because I mean they're just a standard single pot caliper, so I'm not really as worried about it. I went through about 3 or 4 of those little tips, whatever. Got the brackets done, at least the areas that you can see. So not too worried about, again, getting the areas where you can't, just because they're simple calipers. They're not too bad. But it's raining here, and it's supposed to be raining on and off for the next few days, so I probably won't even be able to get to paint this stuff till this weekend. All right, so here we are, finally. Weather's cleared up. Don't have anything else going on today. I'm finally getting a chance to finish painting all my calipers and my brackets. So let's get to it. All right, so we did kind of the first coat. You're supposed to put it on lightly, which I hopefully did. For a second there, it looked like it wasn't going on right, but it seemed to even out. So we'll let that coat tack up, and then we'll put on another one. All right, so those will sit there till they're done drying, and I can put them on the car so I can finally start driving my car again, because it's been like, I don't know, 2 weeks that I've been working on this. But I actually think I need to clean up the garage a little bit before I start anything else, because, well, kids make messes, and, well, so do I, 'cause a whole bunch of my stuff there too. So probably gonna do that next. All right, so we're on the home stretch of the car work. As you can see, I got the garage picked up, and now I just got to get the caliper on the passenger side back on, and then it's time to bleed all the brakes so I can finally get this thing back on the road. All right, so it's been quite a bit since the last time I recorded. I had a few things come up. I did get the car finished. As you can see, my calipers are actually painted, installed brake pads, new fluid, everything. But then I had my riding lawnmower break, and that took like a week and a half to wait for the parts and fix it. So I had to have it because we have over an acre of grass to cut here. So, you know, had to work on that. So finally, I'm getting back to the sound deadening panels that I'm making for the upstairs. So it's sunny day. I don't have anything else going on, so I can actually get back on it. Well, I finally got all the sound treatment done, sort of. I think it's been about a month or so since I like actually started all this stuff. It, I don't know if you can tell in the sound, it's helping, but not much. I'm also really not good at this. And then as I was about to hang the last few panels, I found out there's such a thing as acoustic paint. And like, I think it's like 5 gallons is $180. So I think I might try that. But it doesn't look too bad. I mean, these aren't too bad. I had to put those like that because the window right there, which those are probably actually doing more good than the other side. And then there's these. That one's not bad. That one's okay. That one's awful. I don't know if by the angle you can see. I didn't use a big enough piece of cardboard, and I didn't do the spray adhesive right. And that one's doing it. That one I think is bowing out in the middle, and that one's bowing out on the side. So these on this side all need to be redone. But I think I'm probably, even if, oh yeah, also, if you notice, see how those are properly in the middle of that little vault in the ceiling, where these are low because I didn't math good. So don't math bad. Anyways, so I think I'm still going to use them. Even if I do the acoustic paint, we'll see. I don't know, maybe a little while before I use the acoustic paint, because I'm probably, I mean, this is a good size room, so it's probably going to take more than 5 gallons to paint this entire thing. But my next project is going to be this. See, I just put this here as a TV to have, yes, I have consoles. Well, actually, I have lots of consoles. You know, just for consoles, the TV, for what have you, whenever I'm like, because I'm a big NASCAR fan, I'll stream races while I'm just sitting up here on Sundays. And then I've got, this is where my PC is over here. And I don't like this setup. I actually think I'm going to split this shelf in half, move it to either side, and do the big monitor above, and then slide my ultra wide back in here. I need a new ultra wide, that one's acting up. But in the meantime, I can use it until I get another one. It's probably not gonna be till the second half of the year. Well, excuse me, like the late third, maybe fourth quarter before I can commit to buying another ultra wide, because those things are just getting massively expensive right now. So I just want a better setup to where I can use my computer and the monitor at the same time, because I like to do things on the internet while I'm watching the race, you know, or watching anything else for that matter, like YouTube videos. I like to watch YouTube videos while I surf the web. And right now I have to break my neck to do it. And I don't feel like splitting the monitor in half. I just would rather have the big monitor over the little monitor. So, all right, well, that's it for my first video back in a really long time. I'll probably get started on this sometime this week. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get everything in place, mock it up, and then probably take everything down, patch the old holes. I wanna make brackets for my speakers so that they actually like face me. And you know, I'll have to patch all the holes where all this stuff is, where all my headphones are, and probably, you know, move them over here to go along with the aesthetic that I'm gonna do for this. Or I do have more of these hooks. These are really nice. They're on Amazon. They're just a couple bucks and they stick really well and they stay a long time. So might get a couple of those. I don't know. We'll see. If you made it this far in the video, thank you very much, and I will see y'all next time.